In 1986 in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, Dolly Parton bought half of the theme park that was here and turned it into Dollywood. Now it's Tennessee's biggest tourist attraction and the #1 theme park in America from TripAdvisor. Today we eat everything from Dollywood! Choo choo! And I'm gonna choo choo everything in the park. So you may not believe this, but even though I grew up in Tennessee, I never really went to Dollywood. I went once for a Christmas time thing and there were just lights to look at and all the rides were closed, so I was a disappointed little boy. But now I'm not a disappointed little boy, I'm an excited big boy. And we're gonna start out with the Spotlight Bakery. Good morning, thank you very much. We're in the bakery. Wow, look at this. We're gonna eat this later. We're gonna eat the whole thing. All right, we're at the Spotlight Bakery. We got ourselves a nice little array of treats. I think I'm gonna start with the cinnamon roll. You know, it's classic. Waking up in the South, having a big cinnamon roll. You wake up, you smell them baking in the oven in your own house. The cinnamon bun. Thick. I mean, it's good. It's heavy, it's very sweet. Woo-wee! Golly, that's sweet. My throat is already so gunked, my voice is gonna be down 2 octaves in about 4 bites. Let's move on to the red velvet. Now look at the hair on this, only really rivals Dolly. Does that feel like the frosting is sort of reminiscent of Dolly's hair? The red velvet cupcake. That is a lot of cream cheese and I love it. Also, I don't know how quick it's gonna happen, but eventually around all these Tennesseans, because I grew up in Tennessee, I'm gonna start sounding super Tennessean by the end of this video. Probably by about 3 minutes in. Probably too much frosting for me, but it is delicious. Are we seeing this? This is such a big cookie. There's also discs of chocolate, there's squares of chocolate. The chocolate chip cookie. It's soft like an underdone cookie, but it is cooked all the way through. That is a really good chocolate chip cookie. To no one's surprise. Yeah, it's rich, it's chocolatey, it's great texture. Also, this is like the first thing you pass when you walk in the park. So, a lot of sugar before you get in. Now, everyone knows, if you know Dolly, you know she loves butterflies. She's got butterflies all over. I have a little Dolly Parton book, because I read to Henry, he loves it. The butterfly cookie. You know what? I don't typically care for these, but this one's pretty good. It's a good sugar cookie, not too much frosting. I think this is the best version of this type of cookie I've ever had. Frozen lemonade from Show Street Lemonade right behind me. It is like icy foam lemonade. Great texture, very tart, not too sweet. It somehow weighs nothing. I'm very confused by this drink. It almost feels like they managed to get ice and air into this lemonade. Now the ants have descended on the treats over there if you want to see all the goblins. Like ants on sugar. All right, let's head on through the park and see what's next. All right, we're gonna head into the sweet shop, and of course that means I gotta bring Ryan Garcia because this place has cheesecake and this boy loves cheesecake.
Look at this right on the sign right there.
Chocolate covered cheesecake right there on the bottom.
When I saw that, I was like, Keith, can I?
Okay, how's it going? Good morning. We're looking for a little sampling of some fudge and also this frozen cheesecake I've heard about. The Bear Tracks fudge.
I love fudge. This is like the feeling of fudge. Like this kind of park, this kind of...
You're right.
Architecture.
Fudge does feel like the Smoky Mountains, a little mountain town. Mm-hmm. I'm not a fudge guy. Oh. It's just so sweet it burns me. You know I'm not the biggest sweets boy in the world, but fudge is like so ultra sweet.
Yeah.
That literally the most I would ever want is this tiny little bite.
I'm from the land of sugarcane. That one's not right.
Don't eat it yet. Guys, we're having the cinnamon bread premium goo-goo.
Ow.
Goo-goo. Gaga.
Ooh, I like the crunch.
I like that.
Yeah.
There's salt, there's cinnamon.
The cinnamon hits last. The cinnamon comes in last and it just like says, welcome, good morning.
It's like sassy.
Yeah, it is.
I like it. I love the cinnamon on it.
I love the layers of it.
And it had salt, which really helped me because so far I've only had sugar. So the tiniest bit of salt almost like awoken my spirit.
And the vanilla buttercream like has a nicest layer in the middle, brings everything together.
I love a goo-goo cluster. The peanut butter chocolate fudge. I like the peanut butter fudge more than just chocolate fudge.
Oh, but the pairing, that enticed me, but I'd want to have it with the chocolate. No, it's good. See, I'm from the land of sugar cane and Cuba, so I can handle those sweets. They just go right in my body. It agrees with me.
The texture of fudge, something about it. The granuliness. It's not for Keith.
It is for Ryan. So I don't know how this is gonna taste.
It's gonna taste like potatoes? What is potato candy?
We use potato granules with water and confectioner sugar. We make that into a dough, roll it out, scrape with peanut butter, and we roll it.
Let's try it. Well, that is texturally insane.
It just disappears.
It was like cotton candy.
Well, it just kind of like melts immediately. It just melts so quick. Yeah, you see that?
Okay, I know what this is. Way back in the 90s, when you went trick-or-treating, there was this candy. There was this flat, white and black, almost wafer. And it tasted like this, but it was crunchier. So it was like a generic mystery candy. And it was in my bag, and I loved them. And it was apparently this. This is the only time I've ever tasted that again in my life. I like it. It's weird.
It's very interesting.
I don't know how much I would want of it, but I liked that one moment. And blue to me is a very interesting color for this.
My favorite.
You know?
I've never had a cheesecake I can walk with. I do. I will.
Go for it, Ryan. That was an interesting way to eat that. That's a really interesting way to eat that here in Dollywood.
That's a really good cheesecake. This is like a good cheesecake underneath the base of it. The chocolate is so light, and I like how cold it is, especially like you're gonna be in Dollywood, it's gonna be a hot day. You get a nice refreshing cheesecake on a stick to get you through the day.
You know what I gotta say? I like that. I like that thin chocolate. I like that cheesecake. I like that cold. Give me some more of that. Can I get another bite of that? Yeah, I'm gonna start sounding super Tennessean by the end of this video. We're going to Jukebox Junction. Let's get on with it.
You're in Jukebox Junction, so welcome. This part of the park is themed after the 1950s area of downtown Sevierville. But like Judy's Luggage and Millinery, that's named for Dolly's best friend, Judy Ogle. But the Pines Theater is an exact replica of the exterior of where Dolly first performed when she was 10 years old.
Well, we're coming up on our first ride for the video. Lightning rod.
Woo! So I have a fun fact from Rachel. When she first came to this park as a kid, she actually had her first kiss on one of these rides.
Are you kidding?
But she doesn't remember which one it is. She just said it was one where it was like you sat at the top for a sec right before a big drop. So now we have to try all these rides and be like, figure out if we think it was Rachel's first
Becky and I will kiss at the top of every ride. Becky just shook her head no, 'cause she won't go on all the rides. So whoever is sitting next to me is gonna get a nice kiss at the top of every ride.
There was no time.
No time for smooching.
Not even a pet could have
There's no time for smooching.
So Red's Drive-In, where y'all are gonna have some food, that was named for the first restaurant that Dolly had her first hamburger. She had a toothache and her dad took her into town to the dentist. They went to get their first burger. They couldn't afford a cheeseburger, but she had her first hamburger at 8.
We're at Red's Diner. We're gonna have the Red's burger. We also got a milkshake and some fries. Look at that pretty little burger. My God, have you ever seen a burger so pretty? The burger. I'm just so happy to not be eating sugar. The bun is soft. The burger has a nice, like, grilled, wood-fired flavor. Actually, the bun, I said first, because the bun is so soft and perfect. I like it when the bread doesn't get in my way with the burger, you know? This is tasty. I would eat this whole thing. I really want to, honestly, because I don't know what's next. I don't know if the next thing is just like a waffle or a boat of sugar. Tasty burger. Now, who doesn't love a crinkle cut? Crinkle cut, more surface area for the frying, more crunch, more delicious. Really good crunch, good salt on them. I think you get a nice amount. Oops, dropped it on. You can be betrayed by fries. Those fries are not betraying me at all. They're good. What do you think, Jack? Oh, he's pretending it's a cigar. Let's try the milkshake. Oh my God. It's sweet, it's good vanilla. The whipped cream has integrated nicely so that it is like a little extra sweetness. Can you imagine getting this whole thing in your gut and going on that roller coaster we went on? I'd puke everywhere.
We're gonna visit the Tennessee Mountain Home, which is a replica of the house that Dolly grew up in Locust Ridge. So Dolly is the 4th of 12 children. So Dolly's brother Bobby built the replica on Park and her mom Abby Lee decorated it.
Okay, I'm going into Dolly Parton's house. This is the house. This is where she would do her eat the menus. This is where she would say,
The biscuit.
little wood stove, her own little table. That's where she would do chicken watch. I was told that the doctor came on horseback to deliver her in this house. Wow, insane. There's a bed, there's a crib, there's another bed with a doll, more like Dolly. Oh, we're going to Dogs and Taters. Dogs and taters, dogs and taters. Hello. I'm gonna get a big old corn dog and a big old hot dog, right? Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Let's start with the hot dog.
Hot dog.
The foot-long hot dog from Dogs and Taters.
It is what they said it was. Mm-hmm. There's a hot dog.
That's pretty good. The bun's only okay, but the dog itself is good.
Mm-hmm. Don't eat too much hot dog. You got more dog left.
But I gave me 2 feet of dogs. All right, you want to jump in that corn dog first, Becky? Look at her go. Vroom, vroom. The corn dog. It's hot.
That is like a funnel cake, Brad.
I was gonna say that is maybe a bit too sweet of a corn dog for me. The hot dogs were hot dogs, but they were good. And if you like pancakes.
It's so hot.
What's that? Yeah, I told you it was hot. Let's try the taters. They're curly fries.
Oh.
These are good curly fries.
These are alright. You have mustard in every crevice of your teeth.
Ooh, cool. Let's smile. All right, let's see what's next. Okay, we're walking into the country fair. I was just told that this whole area got a nice paint refresh this year, so it's sparkling new. Everything has a nice paint job. We got a nice carousel behind me. There's a book program. If you have a kid, you can sign up and you'll get 1 book a month for your child, straight from Dolly. There's like the kiddie area. We're gonna get ourselves some food. This is a terrible shot. What am I doing? How you doing? Can I grab some popcorn? Oh.
It's coming out.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
That's the shot too, huh?
Oh, yeah.
That's the shot. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Becky, get in there. First review from Becky.
Fresh. It looks like it would be incredibly like buttery. It's not. It's very light. It's fresh, not burned at all. No little crunchy kernels.
Wow.
I give it 7 out of 10.
Wow. Okay. Can't go to the fair without popcorn. Good salt, good texture, great temperature. Should we try to catch one?
Do another.
Let's do 2, go for 2. Nope. With that right over my head. 2. Should have stopped at 1. Should have stopped at 1. Here we go, Desiree. Yeah, Jack!
Damn it.
You have a tiny little mouth.
I know, sorry. Oh, hit my teeth. Come on.
You have a tiny mouth. Yeah! All right, now viewers at home, here we go. Open your mouth. Open your mouth.
Chris did open his mouth for that.
We have some impossibly ovaled chicken tenders. I've never seen chicken tenders that have been so molded to be perfectly. Like round. They smell hot. All right, I'm gonna try it without the ranch first, just to get the full experience. The chicken tenders. These are A+ high school chicken tenders.
100%. They would have been the best chicken tenders I ate in school.
These are. There's certain type of chicken tender that I kind of like it. It reminds me of really good chicken tender day. I kind of like it without the ranch.
Yeah, I like it plain.
Is that crazy? Is that crazy?
You don't need the ranch?
You don't even need it.
That's crazy business.
It's kind of delicious how it is. The churro fries.
Churro fries.
Good flavor. Texture's a little tough. Nothing's as good as the crinkle cuts yet. Ooh wee! You hear that train go woo wee? This is a bang for your buck. This is too many. This is like I'm making a Lincoln log a house. All right, we're gonna ride on that thing in the air.
Dive descender. Climb. We move ourselves? Whoa, we're flying. Oh, maybe you're supposed to go with like the wind.
We're flying.
We're flying through the sky.
We're gonna get back to Dollywood in just a minute, but first I wanna thank Mint Mobile for sponsoring today's video. I love being able to travel and eat so many cool places, and with Mint Mobile, I'm able to get amazing cell service everywhere I go without spending a ton of money. I'm getting coverage on the nation's largest 5G network. Did you know Mint Mobile provides 5G coverage to 98% of Americans and 4G LTE coverage to 99% of Americans? That's a lot of Americans. And all the plans include unlimited talk and text on the nation's largest 5G network, plus free calling to Mexico, Canada, and the UK. Now you might be like, but Keith, switching phone plans, it's so hard.
Well, guess what? With Mint Mobile, it literally isn't. You can sign up and activate in minutes with eSIM from the comfort of your home. Truly, that's it. That's right. No store, no salespeople. It can all be done online. And you can bring your own unlocked phone or shop the newest phones with Mint and still keep your number and all your existing contacts when you switch. But maybe the best part is the bulk savings. The more months you buy up front, the more you can save. And plans come in 3, 6, and 12-month durations. And Mint lets you choose the data amount that's right for you, so you don't overpay for something one size fits all. Select from 5 gigs, 15 gigs, 20 gigs, or unlimited data each month. And for a limited time, you can get 50% off an unlimited premium wireless plan from Mint. Lock in the lowest price of the year and pay just $15 a month for a 3, 6, or 12-month plan. Thanks again to Mint Mobile for sponsoring today's video. Now back to it. We got pizza. Which one do I want? This one. First of all, this is a flatbread, but it's cut like this. Look at that cheese stretch though. Okay. Wow, look at the size of this thing. Look at that. This is the pizza from Iron Horse Pizza across from Klondike Katie, the train, and this pizza is called the Klondike Katie. Tastes like Pizza Hut. That's what it tastes like. It's a little bit floppier than a thin and crispy. My problem with theme park pizza is always too doughy. This being a flatbread, it's nice and thin. And this pepperoni is like, look at that. That's a big old pep. And the train is the oldest ride here. It's a coal train, a real working coal train. It goes choo choo choo. And Ryan and Jared are taking a ride on that on their side quest, which you can watch over on Second Try. I also heard they're candle dipping. We're headed into Market Square. They got a lot of different stuff. Oh, we gotta get kettle corn too. Look at all this kettle corn. Here you go. Woo.
Wow.
Woo. It's popping. Whoa! Didn't expect that. Wow. Oh my gosh.
Should we try some kettle corn?
I guess so. All right, ladies first.
All right. Incredible. That was the freshest. That was the freshest kettle corn I've ever had.
I mean, yeah, it just happened. It's salty, sweet, and even like the type of corn kernel they use for kettle corn is that rounder kind. This reminds me of the Wilson County Fair back in Lebanon, Tennessee. I used to go to it. Should we catch one?
Let's see.
Woo! And the sun got my eyes and I still caught it.
Got it?
And I got it.
Wow.
I know, I couldn't believe it either. I'm so excited for this. This is insane.
I've been waiting for this one.
Oh yeah.
This is the funniest thing I've ever seen. This is the twisted dog. Because I've seen these potato spirals, they're delicious, but I've never seen one with a hot dog bored through the center. Is the hot dog fried too? Is it all fried together?
Yes, we build it, put the potatoes, we train it, and then we fry it for like 3 minutes.
Oh my gosh. We're gonna start with the potato tornado. Okay, the potato itself is very good. It could use more salt. But however, if you want a little more salt, what if you ran a hot dog through the center of it? What if you just stuffed a dog? This is insane. They kind of taste like chips, they kind of taste like fries, or somewhere in between. And then the hot dog is obviously a hot dog, and it's been fried too, so it's just a hot, fried, oily, meaty, starchy, crazy bite. It's just like an alternate universe corn dog, right? This is what Earth 37C is eating. And it's very common there. Well, let's have some of these roasted potatoes that were on that big skillet. They look, oh, they smell like rosemary and thyme. These are gonna be yummy.
Do you want a fork? Or?
I don't see no fork, I don't see no problem.
Okay.
Little potatoes. Oh, best potato so far. Herbaceous, great texture, soft. Now look at this, we got a Philly cheesesteak. They were cooking this on that same big skillet. It's covered in cheese and peppers. Philly cheesesteak from the big skillet. Okay, well, the cheese sauce is good. The cheese sauce is all over the top. I always find these to look better than they taste, but I think this one actually tastes just as good. It's well seasoned.
That skillet
was
so cool.
sick. You have cheese all over you. Well, that was tasty. We gotta dive in there and try some more though. All right, we're at the front Porch Cafe. You guys have been having a side quest. Give me the top level stuff to entice people over to Second Try.
We made knives.
We dipped candles.
We rode roller coasters.
It was unbelievable.
Yeah, what coaster?
Tennessee Tornado.
Do you think you could have kissed at the top of the Tennessee Tornado?
No.
We
talked
talked
about it.
right in that camera. That was impossible.
Rachel did not kiss on Tennessee Tornado.
We're gonna start with the fried green tomatoes. Now, this is fried green tomato and mozzarella. It's covered in a balsamic and a pesto. So let's just hit it with all the things. Fried green tomatoes and mozzarella.
Haven't you always wanted your caprese salad to be less refreshing and more savory and fatty and delicious? It is so delicious. It's like the antithesis of what this salad should be. Sweet, tangy. Oh, damn, that's good. You want to take a bite of it, Jared?
Yeah.
It's fried green tomatoes and mozzarella, but then it's balsamic and a pesto. So it's just like...
This makes me feel like I'm robbing the bank. This is good,
right?
baby.
Let's get this fried pork chop.
Oh,
I'm
my
assuming
God.
this is like an apple jam.
Ooh, that smells nice.
Does it?
Oh, Jared.
Oh.
Oh, Jared.
I'm so excited.
This is the new pork chop by Revlon.
Okay. We've been on the road filming a bunch of videos. This is easily one of my favorite things we've eaten all week. I really like this.
It's tasty.
This is like a chicken tender, but like classier.
Let me tell you, if you're someone who doesn't like onions, these might be your gateway onions. Because they don't taste like onions, they just taste like glory. Ooh, those mashed potatoes might just be all butter.
Let me get in there.
Lord. I understand why Southerners pray before every meal. It's part to say thanks and part to say, get me through this. Just let me get through this deliciousness. Just watch over me.
Yeah, because I could
watch over me.
I mean, dude, this is so fresh. This is so good.
Now, everybody knows Dolly Parton likes a butterfly. And so they've made it a sandwich.
This
Wait,
sandwich
what?
is huge. This is a chicken club sandwich, but it's pretzel butterfly bread.
He starts with the bravest bite on the sandwich.
So this chicken sandwich is great, but it's really that chipotle aioli that's singing the sweet song of salvation. It's deliciousness. I like it a lot. The pretzel bread, it's a pretzel, right? So it's thick. It makes it a little tough for a sandwich, but the flavors inside are delicious. I think they should, butterfly the butterfly pretzel.
Like half and half, you mean?
I need just a little bit less bread, but the flavors inside of the sandwich are really delicious.
When you say butterfly, do you mean go half and half?
Yeah.
That's exactly what I thought when I
Butterfly
took
is to
my
cut
bite.
something like this way. Next up on the Eat the Menu table stage, Ryan. This is the steak burger. Now I had another burger, the burger.
That's a good tasting burger. It's a really lovely burger.
It's
I think
fine.
it does need some.
It's fine. I think this burger is fine. I think it's a little well done for my liking as well. It needs some mayo and mustard, so let's give it some. I gotta be honest, the burger I had earlier is better.
Whereas knows how to make a burger.
This burger was just a little bit of a thinner patty, but the grill taste had more of a backyard burger taste, which I felt the appeal of being at your neighbor's house eating a burger, whereas this just tastes like a fine restaurant burger. Let's get a chicken sandwich.
This I'm stoked for.
No, this
I'm excited about.
This looks like a nice little treat. Let's
This
get
I
in
wanna
there.
eat.
Come on. There we go. Look at that. Fried chicken sandwich. Big breast in there.
Oh, that's good. Also, I like this. I like this bun for throwing the pickles.
The bun's great. The flavor of the chicken itself is delicious. That's a good one.
This is the same bun we have for the burger, but here, I love it more.
A great light smoky flavor, but the chicken itself tastes delicious. The chicken is moist in that sandwich.
Let's get into that pork skillet.
Look at
Whoa,
this.
what's going on here?
There's chips covered in a melted cheese, covered in a shredded cheese, covered in a what looks like ranch, barbecue sauce, and that aioli, and a bunch of shredded pork with scallions on top.
This is like
These are barbecue
the
nachos.
the best white people nachos
Yep.
that you could do.
Yep.
Oh. Well, that barbecue sauce is tangy and good. And
This
there's
is
two
really-
different types of cheese
There's
going
so much
on.
cheese on it.
That is so tasty.
Oh my god.
That made me feel like I'm at a carnival.
I feel like I'm gonna die.
No.
It's in a good way.
Oh,
Okay, I love strawberry shortcake. They're doing this with a biscuit.
that's so fun.
So summery. Strawberry shortcake biscuit. Honestly, the texture of it, the biscuit does land closer to a shortcake.
Yeah. I don't even think it's like a sweet biscuit. It's like just,
No, it's right in between biscuit and shortcake texture. It still has a bit of a more breadiness that a biscuit would have.
you know why you love this? It's not overly sweet.
It's not really sweet at all.
No, it's actually almost like, because the biscuit doesn't have too much sugar in it.
Right. Pretty good, but honestly, I would just take that pork cutlet or that bowl of pork and chips and eat only that.
Or that frozen cheesecake.
I think when you go to a place like this, you should be getting the thing that's unique here,
Yeah.
or the thing that the South is known for. Cheeseburgers, sure, we do fine, but you don't say like, oh, when you go to Tennessee, get a cheeseburger. No, get a chicken sandwich. Those are Tennessee flavors.
Get a butterfly sandwich.
Get a butterfly sandwich.
You're at Dollywood. What are you doing?
And get some fried green tomatoes. All right, we're going to the Dolly Parton experience. I feel like I'm shooting this like a dad on vacation. All right, you having fun, Ryan?
Yeah, I'm having a great time, Dad.
Okay, good. All right, guys, let's keep it together now. Holy guacamole, look at that butterfly.
Dad, Jared touched me and he said he wouldn't touch me when he touched me.
Boys, I don't want to go back to the car.
Jared, no!
Hey, it's getting hot. It's getting humid.
Okay, welcome to the Dolly Parton Experience. These 4 attractions opened last May. So our first building, the beautiful butterfly, is called Songteller. So it's Dolly's journey with her songwriting. So each one of the rooms that we go in is like a chapter in Dolly's life.
Oh, I remember this from the book. This is a coat that Dolly's mama made for her, and kids made fun of her for it, but she wore it because she knows sewn with love. Oh my gosh.
So you really get to see how she feels about the people that matter to her in her life. So
Please don't take him just because you can. Way to go, Dolly.
we are headed over to Miss Lillian's mill house. But you're gonna meet the very, very famous Miss Lillian.
So we're going into the part of the park that was the first part of the park in the 60s when it first opened in 1961. This was the main entrance. Lillian. Is this Miss Lillian? How could it not be Miss Lillian? This is clearly Miss Lillian. Miss Lillian!
It's the Trogger!
How are you?
It's the Chicken Trogger!
How are you? Look at this.
So good to see you.
It's so great to see you, Miss Lillian.
Oh, long ago when you were born in Tennessee, child. I know you're a Tennessee boy.
You know I am.
And I know you like that fried chicken.
I do.
But guess what? He's more than that. Chiquita's more than that.
Hold on.
You see him on the videos. You see him with those sticky chicky babies.
Yes.
You see him with ghost people.
You're right.
You see him with all these interesting tribe friends. But he's a bird who lives a life of danger. He's really a chicken man, he's no stranger. He's a chicken secret service man. He's from Tennessee, oh yeah. I'm his long lost chicky sister.
It's my chicken sister!
Well, you know, the chicken experience is part of it.
Oh, the sticky. You saw Sticky
I
Baby?
saw Sticky Baby.
Oh my, are you on second try too?
I am. Well, you ready to go and get some food now?
Yeah, I am.
Are you hungry?
I am.
You're hungry?
Yeah!
Oh, y'all hungry. Let's go, Wednesday. That's my chicken town, Chicago. Chicago. Well, back to the chicken to the rooster.
Mwah, mwah, mwah. Nice to meet you, thank you. We're at Miss Lillian's Barbecue Corner. We got a whole bunch of stuff. We just met Miss Lillian, and it was a wild experience. She was wonderful, and she's a second try subscriber, which means you should be too. Okay, let's jump into this corn. There's so much seasoning. I love the grilled look. Let's try the corn on the cob.
Sorry, it's the grilled corn spicy mayo. Should have warned ya.
There's so much tahini on there.
Do you need water?
I'll try the pop. I can't taste the corn. I'm sure it's delicious, but my tongue is too sensitive for it. It's too strong for me. Let's have this though. It's a barbecue beef sandwich. It's a nice vinegar, barbecue sauce. Yeah, I could go ham on that. Or I guess I could go cow on that. And go beef on that. Okay, this is the pulled pork, baked potato, sour cream, cheese. Looks like there's bacon on it too. Let's do our best here. Holy hell. Pulled pork, baked potato. Very similar to that barbecue nachos we had earlier with a different potato. That's equally delicious. Lots of delicious cheese with that barbecue sauce. The pork itself is great. I feel like they're giving you so much. If I was running a theme park, I'd make everything a little smaller so people would eat more. Because if I ate this would be it. This is like 1.5 pounds at least.
That's to me.
That's a lot of food. Now, we're gonna work our way to the chicken because the chicken looks so good. Let's try this little bean medley. These different baked beans. We got some kidney beans, some pinto beans. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Got some good baked beans. I love baked beans. I used to hate them as a child. You know, they get a bad rap, but they're actually so good. So delicious. Those are yummy. That feels like I'm at a little hole-in-the-wall barbecue spot. Those are great baked beans. Let's try the cornbread. Feels a little on the dry side, I'm gonna be honest. The cornbread. It's weirdly dry and moist at the same time. It falls apart, but I don't need to chug water drinking it. It's fine. Not bad. Not bad, but it's not the star here. Let's try these pickles. Oh, I love how thin they are. These look like they're gonna be sweet. Oh, whoa. Those pickles are awesome. Sort of in between a sweet and a dill pickle. That's so good. And they got some pickled onions in here too. Very vinegar. But look, have you seen how beautiful this is? Is this not one of the most gorgeous chickens you've ever seen?
They just called it the smoked half chicken.
Well, it's tender. Oh my gosh. The skin on this feels so good. Oh, it smells so good. The smoked chicken. That's so much better than getting a turkey leg. The skin is such a beautiful, like, color and texture. Not quite crunchy, but not gummy either. Just like tender. That's the best right there. It's beautiful, flavorful, great seasoning. This is a barbecue plate that I would be so happy with at a real barbecue restaurant, right? On a little pit stop. Yum, yum, yum. Let's move on. We're gonna go in the cinnamon bread spot. See how they make the cinnamon bread. It's famous. So much cinnamon bread. How many cinnamon breads a day? 100? 15 to 2,500 loaves a day. That's a lot of bread.
Oh my God.
It's hot.
Oh my God.
The famous cinnamon bread. And famous for a reason.
It's like the best monkey bread I've ever had.
Wow, that's what you want every cinnamon roll to taste like that you've ever walked by or smelled. You're dreaming of this flavor.
There is so much cinnamon on it.
Oh
And the inside is gooey, but like cooked.
That's a sweet worth having. That's worth the trip to the dentist or two.
I almost don't want to eat anything else this whole day.
I know, it's
except for
like, dang, this one's really good.
We've hit perfection.
This is definitely the best sweet. Yeah, it's good.
Damn, look at those guns.
I know.
Jesus.
All right, we're having Granny Ogle's ham and beans. We have a lot of stuff here, but first off, we gotta start with this cornbread.
Cornbread.
Cornbread comes to every table. Cut us a little bite here. Oh, it's soft. I love it's in the little cast iron skillet. Very buttery. Like, that's a little different than the cornbread we had at the other place. So fine. Let's get these beans. This is famous ham and beans. This is something my friend Casey's great-grandmother made. It's nostalgic.
It tastes southern.
It tastes southern. It's not something I crave, but it's something I remember. Very simple.
It's like a ham soup. Reminds me of a ham
It
soup.
was like a ham and bean soup. Let's get into whatever this guy is. This looks like it's got some pork loose in it. It's got some mushrooms and some potatoes. I think it's like a pot roast stew.
Yeah. If it was cold, it would be the perfect temperature.
Yeah.
Now this looks like food styling to me. Like, you know, when they put like
The fake food out
fake
the window.
food out, that's what it looks like.
But this is actually the stacker. It's meatloaf, mashed potatoes, green beans, and it's on bread. Sort of an open-faced sandwich. Let's go for it. I don't know about that one.
I don't know about this. Something's happening. Something's happening in the...
Something about that meatloaf is not for me. Gravy mashed potatoes, great.
Yeah.
Green bean, great. Meatloaf is crazy. It's got too much seasoning.
Collard green.
This looks exactly like the collard greens I had before. They are still delicious. This pork's a little dry compared to the other pork I've had so far. I've had a lot of, maybe that's turkey.
Turkey.
For a turkey, that's pretty good.
Turkey, that's incredible for a turkey.
This is Granny's house. 100% this is Granny's house Sunday lunch. It's kind of incredible how on the nose this is. Truly, these are probably real grandma recipes that are serving here because I've had this. And now it's time to go eat some barbecue with the Eagles. Not the band, the birds. Hey, that's Jack. Check him out. He's shooting the birds.
Are you rolling? Okay, great.
He's shooting the birds. He's trying to get the eagles because we're sitting here with the eagles. There's 36 eagles in there. They partner with the American Eagle Foundation. They got these eagles that have various injuries, so they can't be safely released in the wild. And I guess to honor them, I'm gonna eat a turkey leg. The turkey leg. It's so hot, it's so hot, it's so hot, it's so
Still?
hot.
It's been sitting
It's so
there.
hot, it's so hot. I feel a little bad, right? Eating
Yeah.
a big bird in front of a big bird. I'm showing him who's boss. I don't need to.
I'm not trying to one-up the Eagles. This is a good turkey leg, though. Like, the flavor's good. It kind of tastes like ham. It actually reminds you a lot of the Disney turkey legs, which I think are, like, the best. Let's get into this pulled pork sandwich. It's huge. What are they doing to me? Yeah, it's awesome. This is so much. I don't know. I need a scale. I gotta start bringing a scale with me so I can weigh stuff. The brisket's got a great smoke on it. It's fatty. The pork is also delicious. It's a big, huge sandwich. You can put it in your mouth and you'll smile after that. Let's try the pickle. Pickle. That's America's kimchi.
America's kimchi is wild.
It is though, right? Then Dolly's done it again. We have yet another potato style. How many potatoes can there be? How many ways can you tater a potato? Potatoes are Dolly's favorite food. No wonder there's so many potatoes here. We've had baked potatoes, potato chips, spirally potatoes, French fries, crinkle fries, big fries, spinny fries. Here's the spinny fries. We're getting full. That's a good potato though. I like the breading on it. It's a little bit battered, not too battered, but it's battered. Let's start with the Big Bear Feast. Big Bear Feast. We got, well, that means that we're putting the cheese and the potato and the pork and the green onions together at last.
You don't want any of the sour cream?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Can't do it. Big Bear Feast. We have a Big Bear in California. Good bear. The barbecue sauce with the green onions is kind of nice. And guess what? We're not done. Pork sandwich served with a little American kimchi. Pork sandwich. Pork sandwich. It'll all be over soon. It tastes like that one, but without the beef in it. The Dollywood barbecue is good.
No, not for your face, for your hand. It's like dripping sauce.
Oh boy. Oh boy. And I liked all the sandwiches. We gotta get these boys over here. We're gonna call Ryan and Jared to come help finish up some of these sandwiches because they gave us a lot.
Hey Keith, how's it been going?
I heard you needed some help with some sexy animals and pirates.
You guys are crazy.
She didn't want a video of us. She just wanted a video of Joe's.
Yeah, she was a real artist, and she's like, can I take a video of you? I've never done anything like this before.
All right, I'm joined now by my high school buddy, Joe Pena. He drove all the way out here to join us and help us out. He's been helping the other guys on their side quests. So you guys got your faces painted, huh?
Oh yeah, we're pretty much the highlight of the park at this point.
Does everybody love you?
People were coming up and asking to take photos and...
Have you gotten any kisses?
No, I'm a married man.
Okay. Okay. So we got here Dolly Butterfly Funnel Cake. I ain't never seen a funnel cake so thick. When it was coming up, I saw it from this side, I thought it was fried fish. I guess I'll eat this wing. I love wings.
It's like the wishbone. I think I won.
I know you did. Cheers. Who doesn't love fried pancake batter and covered in sugar?
Oh, and then you get to wear it too. That's always a plus.
You lived in New Orleans a bit, so you're used to powdered sugar falling all over.
Yeah, the beignet experience is even this elevated.
If you breathe nearby. And I like the crunch. It's really crunchy. It's almost like double fried.
Yeah, there's no like doughy part either. Like you said, It's like crispy throughout.
Okay, well, we got way too much food over here, so let's bring it in. Let's do it. Okay, where should we start, Joe? Lead the way.
How about backwards? Let's start with dessert.
Okay.
I'm a pre-dessert guy.
You're wild,
I'm like, if you're gonna have calories wasted, it's gonna be at the beginning.
Okay, let's have some nanner pudding. You know what? I'm just gonna eat this Nilla wafer.
It's got that Laffy Taffy like.
That is the most Runts flavored food I've ever had outside of Runts.
It's banana in the most artificial way possible.
Who thought this was banana? I feel like this food kind just got like, that's close enough. Whatever.
Now, pineapple upside down.
Pineapple upside down cake. Pineapple upside down cake.
That's cold.
I'm having
sweet.
pineapple upside down cake. All right, now. Come on, everybody. I can't get my pineapple up. Oh, God, it's going to fling. Oh, I can't get the pineapple.
Nope, I didn't
I'll have the cake.
I couldn't get any pineapple either.
When cake is sweet, drenched in a sugar syrup. I don't think this needs a cherry. Get out of here.
We got some grits.
Grits are kind of like dessert.
I put sugar and cheese in mine.
Sugar cheese.
That is
Show your grit. That's, wow.
Thick, cheesy grit.
That's not potatoes?
It tastes like mashed potato grits, yeah.
It tastes like mashed potatoes that are in the grits. All right, let's have the macaroni and cheese. Look at these cavatappi noodles. Cavatappi and cheese. Cavatappi. Cavatappi. Cavatappi.
A white cheese.
That's yummy. That's good mac and cheese.
That'll be a family favorite.
That's what I like to call golly.
Golly, Dolly.
Golly, Dolly.
Oh, Dolly, you can have that one. I think this is a corn salad, corn relish. It's corn.
It's corn.
And there's more. And Corn's brought some of his buddies.
An onion and cucumber and
corn. Oh, that's fresh. That's shoulder out on the dance floor right there.
That's like a perfect this weather kind of eat too.
Shoulder out on the dance floor. Who's that? Look at the size of that biscuit. That biscuit looks like it has more butter than a cow. Biscuit. Red Lobster, eat your heart out. Red Lobster can never.
It's like a KFC Red Lobster cheddar biscuit. Yeah. Whoa.
Braised beef.
That's good.
I think the flavor's good. The texture's just a little tough. It's like a barbecue, probably a chuck roast that's been shredded. Yeah. It's got a nice flavor.
That's what reminds me of like my granny's.
Ryan likes it. Ryan's having a protein bar.
I'm not mad at it. It's like nice and salty. The flavor is right, but I'm chewing for a while.
Yeah, the texture's a little bit of tough.
Banana meat pie?
Banana meat pie.
That's crazy, Joe.
You're out of your mind.
You're out of
your mind.
It was not good.
Crazy,
It didn't help the banana pudding.
Joe's crazy. You get the leg and I'll take the thigh, Joey. You take the leg and I'll take the thigh, babe. You get the leg and I'll take the thigh. We'll all go and take a bite. I had some other chicken earlier. It was fine. This one's fine too, and I'm spelling fine with an O. That's better than a hot dog right there. That's better than a hot dog. If you're looking for somewhere where it has something for everybody, this has got it. All right, we're gonna go ride on some rides and see if my mouth can keep it down. We just rode that mine cart ride. Let me tell you, it was a blast. It went straight up, and then you go down and do some things, and then it goes straight up again. Next up, the cotton candy from Ned's Refresh Station, and there's nothing funny about that. I probably changed the name of the place. Let's go. From Sweets and Treats, this is the bear cone. We got the swirl, the chocolate and vanilla. She's melting fast. The ice cream is good. It's soft serve. You know what it is, but I thought it was gonna be like those fish that are in like the Korean ice creams, but it's more like bread. But let's have ourselves a butterfly waffle with a cup of cheese.
A butterfly pretzel.
Sure, I'm sure I said something close to that. We're getting late in the day. There's the nacho cheese. The texture of this is awesome. The salt is out of control. That's salt, baby. So much salt, it fell out of my mouth. Help, give me the water. Give me the water. Give me the water, Jack. Give me the water, Jack. Oh, it's spicier than I thought it was gonna be. It's a little too salty, but the texture of the pretzel itself is actually pretty good. But too much salt. Cilantro, lime, chicken and rice. Chicken and rice. Chicken and rice. Gonna find out who's chicken and rice. The chicken and rice. That's too much. I think there's too much going on for rice. I think you want rice to be the kind of like refreshing and simple, and this one is like heavy and a lot. It's just a lot, okay? Well, let's have the Smoky Mountain nachos. You come to the Smokies, you want to get yourself some nachos, come on down to Dollywood. I like the liquid cheese, as I've said many times. It's the same flavored chicken, and I don't like the chicken. So it's tough because it's definitely centered around the chicken. Let me try it just without the chicken. Just the cheese and the salsa. Yeah, I like that. And now my final dance with the chicken I already just said I don't like. Kale salad. This corn salad is so refreshing. The vinaigrette, and with it also just added a burst more lime tartness. It was great. And they're eating the hell out of the nachos, so what do I know? Now it's time to go to Lumberjacks. Jacks? Lumberjacks. Now it's time for Lumberjacks.
How you feeling, Keeper?
I'm full. I'm full, but I'm having fun. Again, we've been getting a lot of food. Normally I'm like, let's get one thing from every place. Bubbles.
I'm trying to up the energy with bubbles.
I thought that bubble was a bee. Well, we're here at Timber Canyon Lumber Camp. Is that what it really is?
Lumberjacks.
Lumberjack. We're at Timberjacks? Lumberjacks.
Lumberjacks.
I should be able to remember that, but I just can't. Let's have a garlic naan.
Yep. They're hot.
It smells like that.
It needs more garlic.
It needs more garlic. And I need a marinara and dip it in there.
No, I don't like marinara.
Marinara. Honestly, the actual dough bread part, it's not bad.
But the dough is good.
The dough's good. Hey, you bring the dough. Look at
at that.
This slice, it's pretty heavy. It's thick.
It's a heavy thing. The pizza. Honestly, this tastes a lot like Pizza Hut. Just like the other one, but this is like somewhere in between the pan and the hand toss and the Pizza Hut crust land. The cheese is good. The sauce is a little sweet.
Yeah, I was gonna say the marinara is marinating.
It's sweet. I think it's actually pretty good.
It's not bad.
I thought it was gonna kind of suck, and it's actually pretty good.
I keep eating it.
Yeah,
even though I'm full.
I'm full, and I had more than I should have.
Ready to go on one more ride?
Let's go on the wooden roller coaster. Let's get going.
This right here. I definitely hit it into that line.
All day, let's get you out of here. Welcome back, riders. You go get good ride. Once that train stops, you're gonna exit to your left. Drive through the circles and enjoy the rest of the day.
They kissed so many times on that coaster. They kissed too much.
We kissed. That's
When this happened, and we made sure that there was a lot more kisses there.
definitely
They
where
kissed
she
on
was
the way up,
smooching.
they kissed on the way down, they kissed on the way in.
There's a lot of opportunities to get smooched on that ride.
We kissed about 5 or 6 times.
We're at Aunt Granny's. This is an all-you-care-to-eat restaurant. You know, all you can eat. A little outdated because they knew I was coming, so they changed it to all you care to eat. It's the cruise dinner break, which means I'm back to talking to myself, and I'm gonna have the little biscuit. It smells like Red Lobster. I've heard it tastes even better.
It's a buttery little biscuit right there. It is good. Perhaps Beyonce has a new place to take her quarters. Not her coins, like the people who court her.
We're gonna start out with the okra. Okra.
It's not bad, but it's not as crunchy as you want it to be, you know? Flavor-wise, it's okay. Maybe a little bland. You know, if somebody's actual Aunt Granny made it for me, I'd be very polite and say it was delicious. Let's have the little pot roast situation here. Focus on it, not on me. Focus on it. Focus on it. Focus on it. Focus on it.
Ooh, yeah.
The pot roast and the carrot. This has been cooked to oblivion. Meat's so soft. It's borderline too soft. Let's try this corn pudding. I don't know if I ever had corn pudding. It's sort of like bread pudding, but with corn. Oh, it's sweet. This is my favorite corn bread of the day. It's corny, just like me. I'm tired.
We got some catfish. It's Tennessee. It's Friday night. Look at that. That's catfish right there, baby.
The catfish is delicious. The catfish is really good. Great breading, great seasoning. Perfectly cooked, delicious. Sometimes catfish can have a funk to it because it's, you know, it's catfish. This one's awesome. That's on the best right there. That catfish is good. Oh, and the fried chicken's here.
Becky, look at that, Becky. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's hot.
We have so much fried chicken.
Look at that. Look at that. And I'm gonna break this chicken thigh open because it is hot, hot, hot. The fried chicken.
It's very like Kentucky Fried Chicken style chicken. Light, crisp fry, but good black pepper seasoning. I got a thigh, so it's delicious and fatty and yummy, yum, yum. That fried chicken is good though. The breading I like a lot. I got a big crunchy piece and it was delicious. Okay, that's everything except for the big apple pie, and I've invited every fan who's talked to me today to come eat it with me. Let's see who shows up. Okay, everybody got a piece?
Yeah.
Okay. The apple pie! It's a little big, great apple flavor. Let's try the crust. Buttery and flaky.
Sweet. Delicious. Apple. Yummy.
Yummy.
Yum.
Perfect.
Excellent.
Sweet. Delicious. Savory.
Magnificent.
You heard it here first, everybody. We love the apple pie. And now it's time for the best and the least best. Let's start with the best. First off, that kettle corn was absolutely perfection. Another best was actually that chocolate chip cookie, top of day, and that goo goo cluster with the cinnamon bread inside it. Oh, and the cinnamon bread. It should go without saying. The best cinnamon treat there ever was. I also want to shout out that Becky loved the corn dog that was wrapped in a pancake. It was a bit too sweet for me, but that was maybe a Becky beloved item. The front porch cafe, I love that fried caprese situation, the green tomatoes and the mozzarella. I love the pork cutlet. I love the pork nacho things, and I love the fried chicken sandwich. All of those were a slam dunk. Also, when we went up that little barbecue trail, I loved the brisket. I loved the pulled pork. I thought both of those were always tremendous in all the iterations that I had them. In Miss Lillian's barbecue corner, I love that smoked chicken half. I love those baked beans, and I loved those pickles. At the Wilderness Pass restaurant, I loved the big old biscuit. I love that mac and cheese. I love the chicken there as well. Both of those chickens were different, the Lillian one and this one. Both were great. And at Aunt Granny's, I love that catfish. I thought it was stupendous. The fried chicken was also great, but the catfish, I kept eating it even though I'm incredibly full. And those are really the top bests. Lots of things I had today I really enjoyed. There were only a few things that were on my least best. I didn't love just the flavor on the chicken at the Mexican restaurant. It just wasn't my type of marinade. I liked the other ingredients around it, but the chicken itself wasn't my favorite. The corn at Miss Lillian's, I think the corn was good, but it was so much tahini that it was just overwhelming for my little tongue. The meatloaf, I think, was not the type of meatloaf I like. It was just a little over-seasoned, but the mashed potatoes in that dish and the green beans in that dish were incredible. But this was a great time at Dollywood. Thanks so much to all of the people who joined us. Thanks to our guides who helped us learn about Dolly. Obviously, thanks to Dolly Parton herself. Thanks to Jared. Thanks to Ryan. Thanks to Becky. Thanks to Joe. Thanks to Desiree. Thanks to Jack. Thanks to Chris. And thanks to me. This has been Eat the Venue. We'll see you next time. Bye. They really aren't doing the effect we wanted, huh? They're not really giving us the effect. We really wanted this sort of beautiful spray of bubbles, and I don't think we got it.
Start off the new year with a try for every single day. We have a new Try Every Day calendar. This is the kind where there's a different piece of paper every day. You tear it off, it feels so satisfying, and every single page has a new thing for you to try every day, and we're gonna try it along with you. So get yours today at tryguys.com. Try Every Day, the calendar.